Welcome to another episode of the 5k perspective. Today, kept it local. I was saving this park for like a lazy day or a lazy week, and today it made sense. So yeah, we're at London Fields. I'm with the whole squad today, really. I'm with Lionel, I'm with the 4D Motors Collective, and then we had the three guys that are regulars at London Fields, basically giving us like tips and pointers along the way, which was dope. So we started off the first set. I set this round, so it was 5 muscle ups into 10 straight bar dips, into 10 pulls, into 10 diamond press ups, and then obviously you just vary it depending on how comfortable you are with muscle ups. I actually done 7 muscle ups. I felt alright after 5, so I thought let me do an extra 2. These bars were loose, but they weren't loose enough where it bothers your reps, but they are nevertheless loose bars. They're kangaroo bars as well. Fields, I rarely train at London Fields, similar to Millfields, but I guess the energy at Fields is better than Millfields. At Millfields you kind of see the same PT guy with his clients, so you might see 1 or 2 random people, but Fields, I guess there's like the same people here, so that's all you need with training, really. As much as I'm doing this review and I'm talking about different parks, you could probably go to the like most basic park. If you're with the right people, you're gonna get a serious workout in. Here's Dwayne juggling. So this is the guy that got me into juggling, and I need to actually carry my juggling affairs in my bag, man. I took them out my bag and haven't put them back in, but yeah, this is the second round. This was 1 muscle up, 1 straight bar dip, 1 pull up and 1 burpee, and then you repeat that 5 times. This second muscle up, I basically had no momentum because I jumped straight into it from the burpee, so it was hard. I had to do a little swing, and then you'll see by like the 3rd rep I'm basically kipping a lot just to get up from the muscle ups, for the muscle ups, because they were quite difficult. You compare my knees in this set compared to the first set, you'll see what I mean by kipping. So it's just using your knees for momentum. But yeah, this was actually very, very tiring, so I'll probably try and incorporate this more into my workout or into my sets when I do calisthenics. And then the 3rd round was Lionel was on direct 3 roll for the 3rd round, which I didn't record on camera, but he set it as chin-ups. It was like chin-ups, and then after chin-ups he had us doing some dips. Well, it was inverted rows. I ended up doing some different kind of rolls, some explosive squats as well. After this we went into like animal flow. I wish I recorded this, but you're basically walking out and getting your feet as close to your hands as you can. So you got Dwayne doing close grip pulls. These are the guys that are regulars at the park, so the guy in the red and black shorts. And then when it came to my turn, one of the OGs, the guy's 59, active, like I could tell he'd be able to get through our workout with us. But there's always people that you meet at these parks with like dope training ethic. So yeah, Dwayne's getting his done. Close grip pulls. Again, this is another move I rarely do, close grip pulls, so that's why I think it's so dope to train with different people who have different styles of training, so that you pick up little pointers and you can also obviously find out where your weak point is. So here I'm quite dope, I'm quite explosive with the pulls and I'm comfortable with my body weight, so this weren't too much of a struggle. But as you'll see, this OG over here comes over, he gives me pointers in terms of keeping my legs together. So he says, cool, do the same thing again, but I want you to keep your legs together throughout for the reps. And even just keeping your legs together makes a big difference. For that first rep he was adding resistance to it. I was like, cool, yeah, no, I definitely feel a difference. Then he was telling me to watch his form, and he does the same pull up that I do, but on his way down he basically tucks his head. So if you see on the way down, he's like got his head pointing downwards, whereas normally I keep my head up. So he says, cool, get the full range of motion and tuck your head. And just after 3 I felt it, so I'm definitely gonna start doing that on my pull sets and seeing how many I can get, because I find pulls, especially with bodyweight, quite easy. So yeah, it's dope to get those kind of people. So London Fields as a park, I would have to give a 7 out of 10. pretty basic setup. You got your pull-ups, you got your dips. You've actually got more bars at Millfields. It's just that Millfields bars are way looser. Like, they make noise every time you do a pull-up. Here you've got one loose bar, and you've got a dope community of people here that will show you some good pointers and tips on form, on exercises. I know people being at the park is not a part of the actual park itself, because you might go there and these people aren't there, but my experience at the park, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed. Take care.